In this video, we're tackling a topic that many men find daunting: how to respond to divorce papers without an attorney. Divorce can be a challenging and emotional process. But if you're facing it without a lawyer, we've got some valuable information to help you navigate this critical step. Let's start by understanding what divorce papers are and why you receive them. Divorce papers, also known as divorce summons or divorce petitions, are legal documents that officially initiate the legal process of divorce at your local county courthouse. Because divorce has been filed, you are now in the system and the ball is in play. These papers outline the issues to be addressed, like property division, child custody, child support, alimony, etc. When you receive divorce papers, it's imperative that you take them seriously and not ignore them. Ignoring them can lead to unfavorable outcomes. You need to respond, or you might find yourself on the wrong end of a default judgment. In other words, if you don't respond, she could get everything she's asking for. Now, each jurisdiction has specific rules and timelines, so make sure you understand and comply with them to avoid unnecessary complications. In most states, you have only about 20 days to file a response. Fortunately, filing a response is relatively easy, even if you don't have an attorney. One of the first things you should do is carefully read through the divorce papers you were just served. They typically contain important information about deadlines and requirements for your response. If not, you can simply Google how to respond to divorce in your state. In most states, everything you need to respond to your divorce can be found online for free. Family court is very procedural. It's imperative that you file the right forms within the right deadline. Be sure to follow the instructions carefully and include all the required information. Now let's jump online and take a look at an example. Let's look at the process of filing a response in the state of Florida. First, you have several options depending upon your circumstances. For our example, we're going to select the response for dissolution of marriage with minor children. Now we're going to pick the 12.903C1 form. Now, you can see right away that this comes up with instructions, which I recommend that you read through. For this example, we'll just skip through these. And we come down here to the form itself. Now, as you can see, most of this information is very straightforward. The case number that you have right up here, this should be listed on the papers you were served. All this other information, your county and the court number, that should be on there. Obviously, the name of the petitioner is the person who served you the papers. You would, in this case, be the respondent. And you can see the type of questions that you need to answer here. Fairly straightforward. So you just go through here and you answer these questions about the children. You list your children here and their birth dates. And this will just ask some very basic information. Nothing really complex here. Pretty straightforward. So you just go through here and you complete this form. And that's really about it. When we get down to the end, it will ask for your signature. In most places, you'll have to get it notarized down here. So you just complete this form. And then you should just file it according to the instructions. Now this is Florida. Let's take a look at California. So if I go out and Google how to respond to a divorce in California, I come up with the form, the FL 120, and that's listed up here. FL for family law. The form number is 120. California is another one of those states that does a great job putting their forms online. So I just come through here, and just like with our example for Florida, you just fill in your name, your information. You'll enter some of the information required by the court. Again, all of this should be on the form that you were just served. And here too, there are fairly basic questions. So you just come through here, and you can just fill this out right online. And we'll just scroll through this one. And as you can see, fairly straightforward, nothing too complex here. The whole thing is only 3 pages long. As I said, most people can do this in less than an hour. Now, divorce laws are like driving laws. All the states are pretty similar, but have subtle differences. The response form in your state might be a little different, but it'll be pretty similar to these examples. So you can see these forms aren't that complicated. Most people can complete a divorce response form in less than an hour with not too much difficulty. After you have completed your response form, you'll need to file it with your local county courthouse and serve it upon your spouse. Now, the rules of service can vary by jurisdiction, so check with your local court's guidelines. Proper service is an essential required step in the legal process and ensures that your spouse receives your response. Once your response has been filed, you enter the negotiation phase. It's a good idea to try and reach an agreement with your spouse on issues like property division, child custody, and child support. This can help you avoid a lengthy and costly court battle. Court is not a foregone conclusion in any divorce. In fact, the vast majority of couples settle outside of court. Responding to divorce papers without an attorney is possible if you're well prepared and informed about the process. Remember that responding to your wife's divorce papers is just the beginning. It merely gets you admission to the game. Negotiating a settlement should be your next focus, and that's where I can really help you. Now, if you have found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more valuable divorce advice and the best divorce strategies. As always, if you have any questions or personal experiences you'd like to share, please leave them in the comment section below. Now, you can also find more helpful information at our website in the link below. We help you get results, not just information. If you've just been served divorce papers, you're at the stage in the process where I can really make a difference in your case. The earlier you are in the process, the more I can help you and the more money I can save you. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.